2005 Toyota Camry rear strut rod or trailing arm replacement. It's for a 2005 Camry LE. So what you want to do is safely lift the vehicle. I chalked the front wheels and I lifted it from the pinch weld, and then it's a 21mm on the lug nuts. Got those off. Once the lug nuts are off, I took the wheel off. Just remove the wheel. It makes it easier to get like the bottom bolts for this thing. So when you come under here, I'm doing this arm right here, and it's just two 17mm bolts, and then this just goes in. It's not really that bad at all to do. Here's my part number. I got a Duralast brand arm. Now first you got to take off this emergency brake cable bracket. It's a 10mm. Just go ahead and get that off. Once you get the bolt out, you could just remove it, and then you could have access to the 17mm bolt right here. You could unscrew it from here. On the other side is a nut that has like a lock on it, so you can get the bolt undone. All right, sorry about that. That was my phone, but yeah, this nut will drop off, or you can catch it with your other hand. I'm doing everything with like one hand and one hand on a camera, so that's why it kind of looks funny. But then you could just work this bolt out, just kind of twist it and pull it out. Use one hand to lift the strut rod up a little bit, and this will come out easier. When you pull this out, the tire will kind of fall a little bit, just a little bit. Once that's off, you want to get this other one off down here. Now that I put a bolt back up there, I just kind of slid it in a little bit to hold the strut rod so it wouldn't move, so you could have tension to remove the bolt here. This is why I removed the tire, because what you could do is you could have this bolt or this nut right here, put a 17mm wrench on this nut, and then 17 on the other side, and then unscrew it. I already got it unscrewed off camera, but yeah, these are loose now. Once it's loose, you can just kind of use your fingers to get the rest of it off. And this guy, we just kind of unscrew it a little bit, and it'll come out. All right, so pull this out. They could be a little stubborn. All right, cool. This came out, and then I could just pull that bolt out from the top that I put in just to help hold it. I didn't put it all the way in. I just kind of slid it halfway in. So we'll get this off. This should just come right out, and then we'll match it up with our new part. It's the exact same length, exact same size. Everything's exact. So we're gonna go and put this in, and I'm gonna slide this up here first. This could be kind of stubborn to go up here, but just keep messing with it and you'll line up the holes, and then you could stick the bolt through. And then this guy, you got to kind of put it back here, but you got to twist the bolt from the bolt head to get this started on that nut. You're not going to be able to twist that nut. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. So you can start with the bolt, but let's go to the bottom here. Once you have that top side at least lined up, you're going to need to kind of push the steering knuckle into place to line this up more, and then you could run your bolt through. It's easy with two hands, and then just push that in, push that bolt through, and then from the back with the wheel off, you could easily access this nut. What I did is I took 17mm on the nut and held it as tight as I could, and then from the other side I used a wrench to tighten it down. Now this is what I was talking about with that bolt on the other side. You're not going to be able to twist this to get it started. What you need to do is just hold the bolt, or twist the bolt and then hold the nut. Eventually the nut will grab, and then you don't have to worry about it because it has a lock on it, and you could just tighten this down as good as you can. All right, got that in place, and then same here, tighten this one down here. All right, cool, and then tighten the bolt head down. Also, once you have everything in and you have your wheel on, it might be worth it to go underneath the car and just double check, see if nothing loosened up when you put the, you know, when you got the wheel on and the weight of the vehicle goes back down. Just try to go down there and tighten everything up a little more. All right, yep, I tighten this as much as I can on the bottom. And then we got to put your bracket back on. There's a little tab on the side that has to go in place, and then you could put this on. Be careful with this bolt because these bolts like to strip out. So just get that on as tight as you can, and that's it. Put the wheel back on. Put your 21mm lug nuts on. Tighten them down. Tight, secure, torque them. Do what you got to do. And then we'll lower the vehicle back down. I'll take it for a test drive just to make sure. If you hear any looseness or rattling, I'll go make sure everything's tight. And that's it, guys. So hopefully this video helped you out. Thanks for watching. Any additional information in the comments is appreciated, and I will see you next video. Link that. Thanks for watching. So I wanted to tell you about this new soap I've been using by a new company called Quantum Soap. It's a men's soap company. They make multiple different bars of soap with their own ingredients and fragrance. They even have a dark matter bar, which is more grittier. If you're a mechanic, you have a lot of dirt and oil in your skin a lot. You can reach them at quantumsoapco.com. Free shipping on orders over $50. These soaps are made in the US with all natural ingredients by hand. No synthetic this, synthetic that. They've been great. They've hooked us up with a GearmoAuto promo code. So if you head over to the website, type in GearmoAuto in the checkout, you'll get 10% off. Again, these guys are on Facebook, Instagram. Check them out. Check the links below. Thanks for watching.
You're pretty good.